crafters, it's Jen Evers with Quality Crafts, and I am making a fabric flower for Darla G's 1000 Subby Challenge. And I've only ever made one other one, and it was this one. And it didn't turn out the way I wanted to, so I ended up cutting it up and then repositioning and re-adding it. But I like how it turned out. I got, I think Lydia sent me this flower center, but I'd like to make a smaller one. I'm not sure how this one will turn out, but what I think works best is to, I don't want it to be as bulky, so I cut my pieces ahead of time. That seems to work well for me. And what else? Picking things out ahead of time, because I want a black and white motif for this one. I may add a little of this pink. I really like this fiber. That's really cool. So I'm just going to get started. Oh, and I picked this one out too. I think Lydia also sent me that. It was an earring base, but I want that for the center. So working Crafty Paws way, she says work from the biggest to the smallest. I'm going to put these on the outer edge, and then I'm going to use some of these other ones on the inner side. So let's just see what we come up with. I tend to like smaller flowers, but these laces just tend to lean towards the larger side, and I'm okay with that. All I'm doing is just offsetting them so that I get a little bit of that lace around the outside. I'm using a really hot glue, so high temp glue. Very, very hot. And I got this lace from Mel, whose Paper Speaks on YouTube. I absolutely adore it. It is so stinking cool. Okay, so that's my first layer. And then I'm thinking I want to do white, black, white. And I got this at Goodwill. It was a fashion trim that somebody had dumped off. They paid like $2 or $3 for it, and I got it for 99 cents. I think it is really beautiful. I'm going to try to put this trim on so that it kind of matches up with these. The points kind of match up with the black floral. Kind of the best I can. I tried to do the fold over way that a lot of other people do, but I ended up having a flower that stuck straight up in the air. I'm sure you can relate if you've ever tried one of these. So that's why I decided to just start cutting mine down. And I didn't quite need all that, so I'm going to cut this part off. I'm going to skewer the end because I think that it might unravel. Oh, I love these scissors. They're fabric scissors, and they're also non-stick, so you can use them to push stuff in and it won't stick to it. And I think I'm going to also, this little part right here, I'm going to secure that down as well because I don't want that to come off. Alright, so that's my second layer. And now it's like just messing around, seeing what this is a really cool one. I don't remember where I got that from, but it came in a rack, I'm sure. But I don't want it to totally cover up that I might only just use a couple pieces of this. I don't want it to cover up that white completely because it's so pretty. So maybe just 2 of them coming out just to give it that little bit of fuzz. That's pretty. I like that. Let's just go for that. Okay, and then I thought maybe I was going to add this in the middle, but I'm thinking I don't think so. Because I think that's going to be really pretty just the way it is. But I think I'm going to add one more of these to the center to fill that hole. Because this doesn't have anything on the back of it, it's really flat, so I think I'm just going to glue this together and so it kind of fills that little hole in. That'll give me a bigger place to put this. So I'm going to fill this with glue. Probably should have done this a little bit more of a close-up view. I'm so sorry. But I'm almost done. So we're going to stick with it as is. Put him right in the middle of that fuzz. So cool. I'm glad I didn't add the pinks. I just really like the way it turned out. I probably could have, these ones on the outside, I could have bumped in a little bit more. Like maybe double them under. No, I really like the way they hang out. It just looks really pretty. So there you go, Darla G. My attempt at, what'd you call them? Fabric flowers. And I made 2. I'll try to put the footage that I have of this one that I made because I thought I had pressed play but recorded and I hadn't. So I'll maybe put a little fast forward vid of how I did this one. This one has the peach trim. That's just like the black one on this one. I love that. So thanks for letting me participate in the challenge, Darla G, and congratulations on your 1,000 subbies, and I'll see you guys next video.